take a circle, all the points of the circle are equidistant from the center of the circle, and the distance from center to any point on the circle is known as the radius of the circle. If you take the radius, the two times of radius, which going to become diameter of the circle, and this diameter divides the circle into two half parts. Those two half parts are known as semicircles. You can write them as semicircles. Do you know that if you can write this, any 2 points joining this circle is known as chord, and chord divides two segments of the circle. This is the bigger segment, that is the smaller segment. And if you take radius, another two radiuses going to make a pizza shape, which is known as the sector of a circle. This is known as sector, and the remaining pizza here is also known as the sector, which is the bigger sector. Let's divide them. The here it is known as half of the circle is known as the semicircle, and if you divide four parts, they are known as quarter of a circle or 1 by 4 part of a circle. And if you take another one times in this circle, if you take this any chord, this is known as the chord of the circle, which divides the circle into smaller and bigger segments. They are known as the segments. And if you take any two radii on the circle, here you're going to get this sector. If the chord keep on becoming bigger and bigger, it going to reach to the size, that is the diameter, it going to be the biggest chord on the circle. And if you take here, they have given a circle, and in this circle they have given two radii, can break it into sector. This is going to become the smaller sector, and this is one is known as the bigger sector. Now I going to tell how to find out area of the circle and perimeter of the circle. If you take any circle, here they have given the radius as 1 units. If the radius is 1 unit, you need to find out what's the area of the circle and what's the perimeter of the circle. You can find it out. The perimeter of the circle is nothing but 2 pi r, that is 2 times of pi times of, here the radius is 1 unit, so it is 1. 2 times of 1 becomes 2. 2 times of pi is 2 pi, 2 pi units. Or you can again simplify it as 2 times of 22 by 7. 2 times of 22 is 44. 44 by 7 units is the complete perimeter of the circle. You can find it out. Even the area of the circle can be written as pi r square. Here pi r square means you can write it as pi times of radius, which is 1 units, it is 1 square. 1 square means 1 times of 1, which remains as 1. So here it is pi times of 1. Pi times of 1 means pi square units. Pi square units can be written as equal to 22 by 7 square units. Let's take another one circle. I'm going to tell how to find out area of sector of a circle. If you take the circle, they are giving a sector. This sector going to be 60 degrees, and the radius here is 1 units. You need to find out what is the area of this sector of this circle. Here radius is 1 units. Area of sector of a circle can be written as theta by 360 times of pi r square. Pi r square is the complete area of the circle, and if you want to take this sector, this complete angle around the circle becomes 360 degree, and this angle we need, it going to be the angle of a sector. This here it is 60 degree, so it going to become 60 by 360 times of pi times of radius square. Radius is 1 unit, so it becomes 1 square. 1 square you can write it as 1 times of 1, which remains as 1. So here it is equal to 60 by 360. You can divide 1 0 with 1 0. 6 1 times 6 times is 36. 1 by 6 times of pi times of 1 square, here we did it is 1. So this is nothing but equal to pi by 6 square units. Or you can even simplify this as equal to pi means nothing but 22 by 7 times of 1 by 6, 6 in denominator. You can divide 2 3 times, 2 1 times, 1 times. Here it is nothing but 11 by 7 times of 3 is 21. 11 by 21 square units is the area of this sector of this circle. Let's take out another sector of the circle. Here they are giving out a circle, and in this circle they are giving out the semicircle. The semicircle obviously going to be 180 degrees, and the radius of the circle they are giving is equal to this 3 units. Here radius is 3 units, theta angle is 180 degrees. You need to find out what's the area of the circle. Here also the same way, area of the circle you can find it out as theta by 360 times of this pi r square. I'm going to tell how it is. This complete area of the circle is pi r square, and you take just the sector of the circle, that is theta angle, that is theta by 360 times of pi r square. Here theta is 180 degree, so it is 180 by 360 times of pi times of radius. Here radius is 3 units, so it is 3 square. 3 square means 3 times of 3, which going to become equal to 9. So this is, you can divide 0 with 0. 18 one times, 18 two times is 36. It becomes half times of pi times of 3 times of 3 is 9. So 3 square going to become 9. Now you're going to get, if you multiply this, you cannot divide 2 and 9. It becomes 9 by 2 pi square units. You can again simplify it. 9 by 2 times of 22 by 7. You cannot divide 7 and 9. You can divide here 2 1 times, 2 1 times 2, 2 1 times again 2. 9 times of 11 is 99. 99 by 7 square units is the actual area of this semicircle or half of the circle. Let's take out one more problem. Here they are giving out like this one more circle, but here they are giving quarter of a circle. Quarter of a circle means this angle going to be 90 degrees. Here the radius they are giving is 5 units. If the radius given is 5 units and the theta angle is 90 degrees, you need to find out what's the area of the circle. Area of the circle, here also you can find it out. Theta by 360 times of pi r square. Theta by 360 times of pi r square means here theta angle, this is 90 degree, by this complete circle angle is 360 degree. So you need to take theta by 360 times of area of the circle, which is pi r square. So it's going to become pi times of radius. They are giving us 5 units, so it is 5 square. 5 square means 5 times of 5. 5 times of 5 is 25. So this is going to become equal to 90 by 360, cancel 0 with 0. 9 1 times, 9 4 times is 36. It's going to become 1 by 4 times of pi times of 5 square. 5 square is 25. Now you cannot divide 4 and 25, so multiply that. 25 by 4 times of pi. Now you can find out pi value. 25 by 4 times of 22 by 7. You can divide this 2 times, 11 times, and 11 times of 25, 275 by 7 times of 2 is 14. 275 by 14 square units is the area of this sector of this circle. Let's take out another one circle, and in this circle you can take like this, that is another sector. Which sector going to be bigger than this one? Here they are giving, in this circle they are taking this circle and they are giving like this. In this sector, which is very small sector, just 30 degree of this sector, and the radius is 7 units. If you take the radius of the circle as 7 units and the theta angle as 30 degree, you're going to find out what is the area of, you need to find out what's the area of this sector. Area of this sector of circle is theta by 360 times of pi r square. Now here also you can find in the same way, that is theta means in this complete circle you need to find out this pizza shaped small sector, that is theta is 30 degree. So it's going to become 30 by 360 times of this pi r square. pi times of this is radius is 7 unit, so it is 7 square. Now you can find it out, that is 0 by 0 you can cancel, 3 1 times 3 1 times 3, 3 2 times 6, it is equal to nothing, 7 square means 7 times of 7, which is 49. Here it is 1 by 12 times of pi times of 49. This is going to become, you cannot divide 12 and 49, so it becomes 49 pi by 12 square units. That is the area of this sector of a circle. You can expand this pi value and find its complete value. Let's find out another circle, and in this circle they are giving like this, that is a big sector, and in this big sector they are giving out like this one big sector, this angle going to be 270 degrees. You need to find out the bigger sector. The radius they are giving is 10 units. Here radius is 10 units and the theta angle is 270 degrees. You need to find out what's the area of the circle. You can find it out. The complete circle's area is pi r square. If you take the sector, it's going to become theta by 360 times of pi r square. Now here also you're going to get it, theta which is 270 degrees. So write 270 degrees by 360 times of pi r square, which is pi times of this is the radius which is 10 units, so it becomes 10 square. Now you can divide this, cancel 0 with 0, and now 9 3 times is 27, 9 4 times is 36. It going to remain 10 square means 10 times of 10, which becomes 100. So this is nothing but 3 by 4 times of pi times of 100. You can divide 4 1 times, 4 2 times 8, and 2 comes here, 4 5 times, 25 times of 3 is 75. 75 pi square units is the area of this big sector of a circle. Now let's do more problems. Here I going to do problems about triangles. Now I tell what are equilateral triangles. If you take any equilateral triangle, all three angles and sides going to be equal. Here all of them equal to be 60 degree in any equilateral triangle, and sides going to be equal. Let's take for example, all sides are 1 units. If you take all sides are 1 units, you need to find out what's the perimeter. Here the side length is 1 unit. Perimeter of this equilateral triangle is 3 times of this side length. Here the side length is 1 units. So 3 times of 1 means 3 times of 1 is 3. So this remains as 3 units. Let's find out what is the area of the equilateral triangle. Area of this equilateral triangle, you can find it out as root 3 by 4 times of a square. That means this is the side length, the side length square. You're going to get it as root 3 by 4 times of the side length square. Side length is 1 unit, 1 square, 1 times of 1, which remains as 1 units. So this remains as root 3 by 4 times of 1 units. Root 3 by 4 times of 1 means it remains as root 3 by 4 square units. This is about equilateral triangle. If you take any normal triangle, and in this triangle two sides going to be equal but one side is different, this is known as isosceles triangle. And if you take any triangle where all three sides going to be different like this is known as scalene triangle. In this scalene triangle or isosceles triangle, one more type going to come, that is right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, one of the angle going to be right triangle. This hypotenuse remains the biggest side, but these two sides can become equal or unequal. If equal, it can remain both sides as 1 units and this side remains as root 2 units. Or another right angle triangle where this going to be perfect number of 3 4 and 5, that is the lengths of each side. I going to tell how to find out area of normal triangle. If you take any normal triangle, they must give the base length, that is 2 units, and the perpendicular height they have given us 1 unit. You need to find out what's the area of this triangle. Area of this triangle is half times of base times of perpendicular height. That going to become half times of this is the base, which is 2 units, times of this is the perpendicular right, which is 1 units. Now you can divide denominator and numerator. 2 1 times 2 1 times 1 times of 1, which remains us 1 square units. They are all different types of triangle. I do more problems afterwards. Bye.